Okay. Alright, hello, my internet friends. It is immensely late, but it's also still incredibly hot. It's been a tough heat wave here. So, on top of, working myself half to death on these servers, I'm also melting half to death, so that's fun. Anyway, let me get some hydration prepped so I have a spare drink ready to go. There we go. Ta-da! Time to get into Heartopia and do some exploration on some new content. I stayed up late last night and was grinding to get the enough points to unlock the next level in the ocean exploration, so I can get the underwater house today. And I went full diva with my outfit. Hmm. I don't know if there's a delay or if I just missed it, but I don't see your chat on screen, but I do see your chat in the chat. So hi, both of you. If my chat doesn't show up on screen, I might have to tweak some things, but we'll figure it out. There we go. Oh yeah, my chat's not showing up. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Okay, give me a minute while I finish feeding the pets. And I will figure out why the chat's not showing up on stream. It could be because I started a different broadcast than I originally set up because I messed up the title. And yeah, I kind of decided forget it since I unlocked the cool dance from spending enough cash on this game. I may as well use some of the other accessories that I've unlocked from spending money to customize my swimming outfit, because I did want to wear the underwater outfit. It's very cute, but I wanted to stand out from other players who are also wearing it. Let's see, is everybody fed? Ghost leveled up, that's nice. Hi. Alright, everybody's fed. Let me see what I can do about, chat not displaying. Just a second. Let's see. Maybe... Alright, well I see what's going on. The other one is technically active. So let me see how I can, Okay, hang on. Let me get into YouTube studio type settings. Hello? Okay, there's that. And there's that. I might be able to fix this by just closing something. I am melting again. It is like 88 degrees Fahrenheit sitting next to my computer. Come on, load please, page. YouTube channel doesn't want to load, hang on. Alrighty, if I close that one that doesn't exist. Gotcha. So it's possible. Okay. Sorry for messing around with things down here. Select stream, this one. Okay. Well, thank you, random stranger. I appreciate the watering. Alright, what's in my mail, first of all? Something's in my mail. I don't normally open things. Ah! I know, Sunshine is, also Tony in chat. You know you can delete the original text that's in the postcard, right? So that it's not so repetitive. Appreciate it, Kay. Thank you for stopping by. Let me see if chat is working. I'm gonna have to test unless one of you guys sends a message. If that didn't fix it, then I'll have to go into, what is it? YouTube Studio? I'm not sure. Yes. There we go. Did you want some food for watering? I can do that. Here you go. Have a nice coffee. You had a rainbow and got me some powders on my flowers. Thank you! I appreciate it. I'm hoping that they weren't on the roses, but if they are, that's fine. Let me see here. Because the roses are just there for so that they're finished growing. And I see that chat still isn't working, so I'm gonna have to go into... Excuse me. Okay. That sounded like a party popper. That's very nice. Give me 2 seconds. I'm still trying to figure things out here. Oh. Hello? Oh, probably, yeah. That's what I figured. Hello. Thank you for watering. Just as a heads up, when the day resets at dawn is when the next heat wave is. So if you have intentions to get the new skin, make sure you do that. I think it's for about 6 hours. Not right now. I'm in the middle of planting things, and I don't particularly like getting dragged around by people that don't even use chat. I'm busy. I understand you want to drag me around, but that's not my favorite thing to do. I don't like it when people come up to me and don't even use their words. If you want to be friends, if you want to show me something, use your words, please. It's not polite to just come up to somebody and drag them around. That feels more like a kidnapping. Yeah, and I see that you said that you love the new scope. It is very cute. Yes, I see that you want to drag me around somewhere, but I'm a little busy. So, let me try to fix, where is it? I need to open Windows. Not like Windows, but like I need to open a window and do some stuff. Where is it? Okay, but hang on. You I'll interact with. Fine, I'll find out what she wants. What is it? Where are you dragging me? I'm getting kidnapped. Let's find out what's up. Fortunately, I know how to reset my character, so even if she locks me in somewhere, I'm fine. Words are important. Okay. I'm gonna give her about 30 seconds, and if she doesn't either use words, or if she behaves inappropriately, she's pushed to the end of my patience. Because this is not a proper way to treat somebody. Especially a stranger that you just met online. Okay. What are you doing? This is not even your house. Are you taking me to your house? It looks like it. Fine. What's over here? Okay. Great. So they're a very new player. Okay. Okay. I can water for you if that's what you need. Is that what you're trying to ask for? Sure, I can water for you. That's fine. There you go. Good luck. Maybe it's a language barrier thing and they don't know how to change the settings. Anyway, back to the house. That was interesting. I understand when you're very new and you're a little confused about game mechanics and possibly how to behave. So I try to be a little bit lenient, especially for newer players like that. But it's still a little rude to just run up to somebody and try and abduct them. Alright, back to the house for 10 seconds while I figure out the chat situation. The mole is at your house? Fantastic! Yeah, maybe she doesn't know how to use the chat or she doesn't know how to use translation. I need to figure out why my chat isn't working on screen, so I am going to find somewhere to AFK. There, I'll sit myself in the chair where I usually do. Alrighty. Pardon me while I go mess with 10 million buttons down here. Okay. I have this. It doesn't help that, I'm trying to run a dual screen and everything's awkward and I don't remember where the buttons are. Where is it? Okay. Alright. Alright. Maybe... Okay, we've got sources. What if I... disable and re-enable chat? Sorry, I'm gonna be spamming text test for a little bit. Alright. Add element. Maybe. This might be what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it. Okay, widget? YouTube? Okay. Great. Okay. So, sorry for technical difficulties. It is a huge pain whenever things start doing this, but please be patient with me. Almost logged into things. I forgot my password, so I have to look it up. That might not be the most updated one. Hang on. Maybe? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, good. This one. Okay, that is not what I'm looking for. That's the wrong thing. But at least I'm logged in, I guess. Hang on. Properties. Ooh, refresh. Maybe that'll work. Sweet! I found the refresh button. Fantastic. Is it showing up for you guys? Fantastic. I fixed it. My not very tech-savvy brain. I feel like a monkey just smashing buttons. Nice. Achievement unlocked. Tech support. Okay. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, I can take care of my dailies and my new progress underwater. So I'm gonna do some minor dailies around town. I know there's a bunny. I'm not gonna interact with it. I already have all the bunny puzzles. I don't know what's going on with the beaver build, but we can't access that right now. Before I jump into my dailies, should I just jump into the new ocean property first? I want the emotes, but I'm trying to save up for other things. Also, I need to do a lot more tasks to get enough points for everything. Alrighty. To the ocean! Alright. Let's zoom over there first. And we're waiting for things to load in because I don't want to crash the game. There we go. I assume it's safe now. There's still a few things not fully loaded in. Yeah, if you want the sunbird skin, you need to be down here between dawn and noon. In about 6 hours. So, do with that information what you will. But I'm definitely gonna have to be here. Alrighty, so I worked really hard last night, and I got everything to green. I did. I took a screenshot and everything. Everything was green. But Coral Way is murky again. So apparently if you don't maintain the cleanliness, it will get dirty again. Which is... I don't know. Is that good news? Is that bad news? Let me grab these. These are the daily quests for today. And upgrade to level 5. And I already have a phone call. And that's fine. That's Atara. I've got something to tell you. When the marine archaeology team first discovered Whale Fall Canyon, they also marked a few seamounts out in the deeper waters. But one of them seems a bit different. Sorry, I scribbled down a few notes, but I don't want to mess up the details. I'll let Oliver fill you in. Oh, I'm sorry. I see that I teleported away from you. He noticed some things during his survey. He'll give you a much clearer picture. I am so sorry. It's fine. I appreciate it. I'm not super focused on the flowers right now, so getting them fully watered isn't really a top priority of mine. I do appreciate the effort, though. A small school of fish just swam by above camp. You missed it. Seamount. Actually, last time I surveyed that seamount, I noticed something odd about the fish patterns. Okay. Nothing dangerous, just something that didn't really fit the usual ecological patterns. But we couldn't take the whole team over there to check it out. Too many eyes would have scared the fish off. I was thinking of going alone, but with all the cleanup work in Whale Fall Canyon and keeping volunteers safe, I just couldn't find the time. Your timing's perfect. If you're up for taking care of that seamount, you might be the perfect person to slip over and check it out quietly. I can do that. That way it stays natural. No disturbance, no scared fish. I wouldn't call being allowed to use it as a new property as natural, but okay. Alright, it's just telling me to go home and use it. But while I'm in the water right now, I'm going to be grabbing today's whale. It's over here in the little yellow coral. Close by. So we're just going to do a little poke for the little whale. And then take a little picture. Alright. Now, that picture's actually risky because it's almost off, so it almost didn't get tagged in the photo. The bubble is going to be circling this pillar in the archway here. You can see it occasionally getting within my render distance. It circles around unless it's glitched, which it was for one of my servers, and then it's stationary right here. So you can still find it pretty easily. I'm gonna wait for it really quick. There we go. Yellow splash whale. So, I'm not gonna be doing cleanup right now. I'm gonna be running back here and going back to the property, whatever lot I'm on. This is a lie. It does not return you to the previous town. Let me get some hydration. I am melting! I'm gonna mute the microphone for a second. Okay. I have to mute the microphone, otherwise you guys would be subjected to like loud swallowing noises. That's not good, that's not good content. And it's kind of weird. And uncomfortable. I'm going to take the bus because my house is apparently way on the other side of the property, so I don't want to drive through town. I pay for the bus, I'm gonna use it. Alrighty. Way over there. There, my big house of doom. I don't know why I probably could have waited and just walked rather than doing that, but I was too impatient. Alright, so for now, this is going to be here. It will apparently be in your inventory after the event, and you can use it like the island thing. Supposedly. That's my understanding of the situation. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments in the corner instead of waiting for them to show up on screen. It is a little frustrating. Okay, so it's telling me to unlock more property, to, edit the fish. So I am actually going to, I'm actually gonna scroll all the way down and put some of the rare fish that I have stashed down out here because they're a little easier to spot. Because watching the fish you've collected swim freely here feels wonderful. Snap a photo. I need to find them. So I used the ice ones because they're a little easier to see. There's my crab. I used a different fish on one of the other servers and it was super hard to track down. Alright, so I've got a photo of my giant ice crab just wandering around. Leave the seamount home and tell Oliver about the fish shoal situation. We'll come back to that and explore in a little bit. If you just use the friendship tab, you can go back to people's homes from the ocean. You can go back to their town. The problem is if you're both in the ocean, if you want to stay in the same town, you're probably going to have to hold hands when you go through the portal. That is one way to do. Alright, so now I need to go back to the ocean. So I don't want to go all the way through town or whatever requirement it is. Not sure where my house is. It probably hasn't moved, but sometimes I think going into the island also can despawn your house. I don't know anymore, man. Ah, jeez. This is why I wait for things to load. You guys saw me fall right through that rock. What would happen if I got stuck in the rock? I don't want to find out. Obviously I can reset my character, but that's not how I want to deal with things right now. Alrighty. So we'll go talk to Oliver again. Let him know about the fish. I'm not sure what's strange about the way the fish are behaving. I'm not sure I understand this storyline. Finished today's equipment checks. Nothing unusual so far. Great. Seamount. Nutrient-rich waters, fish gathering, room to adjust. It's even better than I expected. Seems like there's a steady supply of nutrient salts there. Could be natural upwelling, or maybe tiny bits of bone from that whale fall carried over by the current, breaking down and releasing nutrients that settled there. Either way, it means the place already has a good ecological setup to build on. If there's anyone I'd trust to keep this seamount in good hands, it's you. So he's telling me that as far as he's concerned, I can just use the property. So let me demonstrate how to get to your friends if they're not in the ocean. I mean, I know that we've done this before. It says that Sayumi here is in town this. So we can just quickly go to that town. It's not incredibly hard. But it is an extra step if you're trying to stick with your friends through things. Same with the ocean. If you want to track down a friend that's wandering around in the ocean right now, you can travel directly to the ocean that they're in. As long as there's room for you. The ocean has a capacity twice that of a town. There can be 24 people in there. So that's one of the reasons why it forces you to switch towns. Because of the capacity issues. Alright, the mole is somewhere. The tree is here. We're still gonna finish exploring the whole house situation. Also, hi Red. I see you. Sorry, I didn't say hi right away. I was in the middle of explaining things. Okay. So, let's see. Is the same fish out that I already set out? Yes. Okay. Let me see how many... It says I can put out 15 regular fish and 3 special fish. So... I can do 3 events worth of fish, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the special fish, we can go down here. And somewhere in here, I probably have... Oh, I guess, the other ones are... The rare ones were here. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, cancel. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save this as is. So, we should have a interesting school of fish that has event fish swimming around somewhere. There's an octopus chilling out over here. There's another one over here. I'm not sure about the little, the brick fish. They should be somewhere. Do I know where the orange whale is? Yes, it's inside, on the first floor of the house, in the water. It's on the orange coral that's in, like, to the right of the door. And once you take a photograph of it, the bubble is right behind you on the table next to the stoves. Okay, well, I don't know what the the situation is with this. Anyway, it's mine. I'm gonna like it. Alright, we'll be unlocking as much as is possible right now. There we go. There's one. Interesting music. I know it says talk to Atara, but I'm gonna do this first. 4,000 for the second one. No problem, Starlight. I'm happy to help. That's one of the reasons why I'm here, is just to help you guys figure things out. So we went from 100 to 4,000 to 8,000. When you're unlocking a bunch of these at once, the music can be a little annoying. And the next one is 16,000, so it's a doubling every time from what I see. And I'm in the... What was that? Oh, it's the octopus with the fancy hat. What are you doing in the ground, dude? Okay, and to unlock these, I need to keep leveling up. But from what I understand from a friend online, is it also doubles the price again. So it goes from 16,000 to 32,000. If it keeps doubling for every lot price, that is gonna be incredibly expensive. Loading. Oh, what does TYSM mean? It's just shorthand for thank you so much. It's just chat speak. Hello, hello. Yep, I mean there's nothing in there yet, but we're gonna take care of that in a minute. Let's go talk to Atara really quick. Hopefully he's outside of the beach area. I don't know why I decided to drive instead of riding the bus like I did before, but here we go. I've already committed. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I just answered you? I said TYSM means thank you so much. I just explained that. Are you not... Are you... I'm confused about why that needs to be explained twice. Yeah, so that just confused the heck out of me and I just messed up that. I'm sure you guys can read that, it's fine. I'm very confused. Alright, well, property's mine. Atara says I can keep it. You can't give me a rating on Sea Island. I don't know what that does, so don't worry about it. I'm just gonna take care of my dailies for now. Because they do need taken care of. It is extremely late. So I need to focus on this, otherwise I'm gonna mess up my points. I do believe that tomorrow might be the day that I get to level up my Developers Guild level. and get one more premium hobby upgrade ticket and finish leveling up my cooking hobby. So hopefully, I think it's tomorrow. I'll be checking that in a second. Let's see here. One more. It's very late, so we have sleepy music today. Alright, Developers Guild. Yeah, as soon as I finish today, I'll be at 450, and tomorrow will take me up to 500 for the next guild level, so that's very exciting. Let's see, Massimo needs mushrooms, and he's in town today instead of in the ocean, which is good, because I also need to get some of the sugar from him so that I can make a ton of drinks. They're calling it spirulina powder, but for abbreviation's sake, I'm just gonna call it sugar. Alrighty, common mushrooms. I've got a ton of a few of them, and not so many of a few others. So, I need to do some collecting. Spirulina powder. Yep. I need to get the maximum amount for that. I'm good on milk. I'm good on eggs. I'm going to grab meat because the meatball soup recipe requires more of the meat. The Chinese firework puzzle? Hang on. The Chinese firework puzzle might be the final reward for the, no, that one's... maybe. Hang on. Let me check the collection. Puzzles... this one? The Spring Festival Memory? I think I got that one maybe from a bubble. But Kaching also sells it. This one might be the one that Kaching wouldn't carry in store for the longest time. I don't remember. I was really struggling with one puzzle. Red, if you're level 999, then you have used some kind of software to hack the game, and that is very, very risky. You can very quickly get banned for that. So you're either just bragging and telling some pretty severe fibs just for attention. Yes, the puzzle's not limited. It's either from Bubbles, I think Pink Bubbles possibly, or from Kaching. Just check her store daily. But Red, they don't even have level 999 as an option even on the Chinese server. I think the maximum level was 90 now. They recently just raised the level. So... the, I'm gonna grab some seafish, some lake fish. Apparently he wants some, and I don't want to give him what I have. The game devs do not approve of any kind of third-party software, and hacking your level is most definitely not okay. So you can very easily get your whole account banned if that's actually true. It's not physically possible to be level 99. The only way to get leveling in this game is by doing daily quests. And the global servers outside of the Chinese server launch, I literally have every quest done. I'm at the maximum level possible for anywhere outside of China. So if you are at level 999, then I may have to block you because I can't have hackers in my friends list. I'm sorry. I can't be associated with someone that's willing to hack a game. This account is way too important to me, and I'm not going to risk it. So I will be checking on C server as soon as I'm done here. And if I see that your levels or anything else looks suspicious, you can anticipate that you'll be deleted. I may have to delete you anyway just because you seem pretty desperate for attention. Alright. Alright, if you're gonna triple down on it like that, then I'm sorry. I tried to give you an out, dude. Alright, feed any dog once. Unfortunately, I've already fed my dogs, so I'm gonna have to track down any other players' dogs and give them a little snack. Hopefully they're not full. Alright, let's see what's up. Oh, I saw the Maltese window and it reminded me of the Sanrio collaboration, because it seems like they're doing the same gift card, thank you card, gotcha type situation as they did for the Maltese, and I don't like it. Because that's going to use... You can't use gotcha cards for the thank you cards. You can't use the gotcha draws for the thank you cards. Alright, you get 3 because you got an awesome house. That's why. Alright, that's all of my dailies. Here. So, I'm going to try to track down Blanc because I might need to top off my seeds. Let me see where he's at. Is he in the ocean area? Let's see. It's not showing clearly. Oh, there he is. Red, I'm sorry. I don't associate with hackers. That's not okay. Okay, forgive me for having the attention span of a squirrel, but Kay, what's going on? I'm trying to stay focused on the game and stay focused on the conversation, And it's really hard. What's unfair? I'm sure I said something, but I'm already, like, distracted. Oh, right. Yeah, it looks like it. And yeah, it is super unfair that they're doing the collab like that. I don't appreciate it. Thank you for bringing my brain back on track. While I'm running around, I'm going to feed the animals and take care of the tree and the mole. It does make it super inaccessible to a lot of players because there are some free draws, but for the most part it's going to use red gems, which is cash only. And that's super, super unfair to a lot of players. And it also is restrictive to players, even the ones that do spend money, because it's gambling. You don't even get a set number of anything for the red gems that you put in. You get to, like, draw for a potential of a certain amount of points that you can then use to buy cards, that you can use to buy the freaking thing. Yeah, I've had phones behave like that. It could be the charger cable, it could be the port. Your charger port for your phone might be a little worn down. In my experience, I like to use the charger ports that are like 90 degrees so that I can hold on to the phone without putting pressure on the charger port. And yeah, it is a little off topic, but it's kind of relevant to being able to watch and, play along. So, it's fine. Where is the other gotcha balls? Because I should have. There we go. I've got quite a few for today. I am gonna grab 10 of them. I'm not sure how I have an uneven number. But not great rolls. Yeah, it takes so many cards for any item. You can roll. Yeah, it is not something that I'm going to be participating in. If it is, in fact, I'm just not going to bother with it, really. I'm going to do one more round of these just so I have a good stockpile. I am trying for a 5-star eventually, but it's still week 1. I'm not panicking over it. We've got 6 weeks to figure this out. Some people already have 5 stars, and I'm super impressed at their luck. The RNG gods are on their, on their side. Oh, are you guys working on a puzzle? Sure, you can finish the puzzle. Do you need help? I've done all of those puzzles before, so I kinda remember where things are. While you're doing that, if you don't need my help, I will go through the rewards on screen. We've got the Sanrio characters here. I liked the My Little Pony one, where you could go to the tree and earn points by doing daily tasks. And trade the badges and everything. There's gonna be stickers for the Sanrio thing. I'm not sure what's going on. There's a lot. There is a new survey up again, so if you want some free stars and some free coins, make sure you do that and leave your feedback with the game. I'm gonna grab some of these. I have been waiting for this guy. I'm so excited. Guys, you have no idea how excited I am for the seagull. Okay. I mean, the clothes are really, really cute. They are. And I would love to have the furniture, but I'm trying to save up for the vehicles and the bubble blower. So, gonna have to wait on that. Let me grab these. We've got a photo frame, which is very cute. And, oh, the starfish decor. Nice. I'm gonna have to learn that really quick. Also, now that I have the property, I can start crafting the new material, the new furniture. Nice. Good job, guys. This one still doesn't have anything on it, but that's cool. Okay. Let me clean up my inventory a smidge. I'm gonna put this away. It's nice that we got a free one from Atara. I need to take care of the flower seeds at some point. The whale needs to go somewhere for now. I'm probably gonna move all of the water stuff out to the island. Not island. It's the... Hang on. Let me explain really quick. The ocean property, you can't... I tried bringing a crafting table out there and it doesn't work. So it seems to function the same as the island does. I don't know if this one's new or not. I don't think it is. Oh no, these are the two that you just did. Never mind. Let me place my seagull down. I love him. So much. He's so freaking adorable. Look at this dude. Boop. Nom nom nom. I love him so much. So cute. Sorry, I am a fry fiend, so that is just precious to me. I put these away. Put these away. Maybe I'll just do this. There we go. I have too much junk in my bag again, because I went ham last night, leveling up for the property to unlock. There we go. Ta-da! Clean bag. Perfect. Alrighty. So we're gonna head up to the capybaras first to do the animals like I always do. Also, I'm only going to dignify this comment with a reply. Red, I knew you were lying. The problem is that you tripled down on it. You were trying to get attention, you were trying to be impressive, and you didn't want to back down when confronted with the truth. And I don't want to tolerate that kind of behavior. So, I'm just not going to be responsible for parenting other people online. That's not my job. So I'm just going to not reply. And I'm going to have to remove you from my friends list because I don't like that kind of behavior. Okay. And that is the end of that. Let's grab the gift from the capybara. Gotcha. And we know from, I think it was Starlight that told me earlier, that the mole is on the side of the road somewhere. So I don't even need to bother looking up there. That's a pretty interesting house. Well, hello, glitchy little bird. Alrighty. Oh, you are not starving. It's not that bad. You're fine. Let me toss some fish in there. There we go. There she is. You good? Did you get turned around? Let's see here. You got your first normal animal gift statue from the ferrets. Still won't give you the small one you're missing from them. The weirdest thing has been happening. Oh, are you getting random points for the animals? That happens sometimes. Yeah, it's been real buggy lately. I think we might be getting points for other people that are in the vicinity. It's really weird. I'm not going to explore that because I don't want to get flagged for taking advantage of a bug. But if you guys want to, you can go on a animal feeding trip together in a big group and see if taking turns feeding the animals causes everyone to get XP. That would be interesting. But I'm not going to mess around with something that could be severely bugged. You guys are free to do whatever. You can glitch furniture at your house. You can take advantage of bugs that are in-game. That's entirely up to you, but I am not going to promote that or take advantage of it. Because I would literally just have a meltdown if anything happened to my account. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. No, they like to, not hand over things that you... I didn't even finish filling the feeder! How? Okay, yeah, it's definitely bugged to death. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I leveled up twice too. Somebody leveled up. It could just... Yeah, it could just be displaying other people. Yeah, that... I was... Yeah. We're not getting your points, I don't think, but it's showing us your things. It's weird. Yeah, I already have it at level 12, so whichever one of you two just leveled up to level 12, I got your notification on my screen. So... I guess it's just displaying to the universe or to the local area instead of to the player. I'm not sure what that bug is, but hopefully it's not also giving out your experience to other players. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Did you both fill it already? Yeah, you both filled it. Okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I want to make sure that I'm not receiving other people's XP. So I'm going to have to check. You're in the same town, but you're not in the same area as we were at. I think it's area limited. Otherwise, we'd be getting notifications from across the map about the pandas and everything else whenever anybody fed them. And yeah, they're llamas or alpacas, whatever you want to call them. They're called alpacas in-game, but llamas and alpacas are very similar, so you can call them whatever the heck you want. Ferrets, weasels. Same. Okay. Let me check the XP for the sea otters. We've got 479. Okay. You were by the fox when we fed them. That's still not technically in the same area. Because the alpacas are in the Amethyst Beach and the foxes are in Windmill Flower Field. So those count as different zones. $479. Alright. Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on a second. 479. Okay, so even though I'm getting a notification on screen that the bond is going up, it seems like I'm not the one accumulating it, so at least that's good news that I'm not going to get flagged for somehow hacking. Okay, so it's just the pop-up. That's a little less concerning. It's still weird that it's bugging out like that, but it's a little less concerning. I don't think we are leveling up randomly. I'm not sure. But I didn't level up to level 12 because I was already past level 12, so it wasn't my level up notification. I'm not sure. Hopefully they get that patched soon. That's really frustrating. Okay. Let me grab some of the bamboo before I even go near the pandas, because I think I'm pretty low again. Why am I so maxed out on energy? What did I eat? Hmm? You went by your apartment. Okay. Oh, what? Oh! It's the... Voila! Yes, if you get close enough to your house, sometimes your pets that really like you will come hang out with you. That's fascinating. Surprise cat. Okay. Let's go feed the deer. Alright, I am overheated, that's for sure. We got some bone apple tea stuff going on here. Hello, Kay. I saw your icon on the map. There we are. What have you got there? A camera, that's cool. I wonder what set that's from. What's on the back of it? Ooh, that's interesting. That's cool. Okay. So, I think my next step is to head out to the ocean after I find the mole. So I'm gonna zoom around looking for the mole. It's from this pass? Hang on. 1 second here. Is it from the store, maybe? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. Handheld toy camera. It's on the paid side of the pass, unfortunately. That is pretty cool. It looks kind of like a GoPro. Nice. Very cool. Okay. This would save me some time if anybody knows this. Yeah, Starlight was on that lot earlier, but I don't think she was paying attention to the number either. It's cool. It's fine. I don't mind circling the island. It only takes a minute. Let me zoom down to lot 12, and then I'll work my way around. Let's see. You and your tower of fish. I love it. All those eggs, too. You're having fun displaying things. Ugh, apologies, it's very late. Okay, not here. So we'll work our way up and around. There it is! Look at that, that was fast. Fantastic. Wow, good spelling. Okay. Yep. Okay. We can hold hands, two of us can, to get to the ocean together. Oh goodness, I'm tired. Okay. If anybody wants to specifically come to the ocean with me, you can hold hands and get to the same ocean together that way. I already have all the alpaca things too. So, I'm gonna be leaving the alpaca at my house alone, but you're free to say hi. Okay, there is an alpaca in front of my house, and if you haven't already interacted with 3 animals today, you should be able to get a gift from it, and there's a small chance you can get your figurine from it. Someone is spamming one of the emotes in my chat. That's weird. Okay. It doesn't say who's sending them. All I see is little pop-up things floating up in the corner of my screen. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna be building my stuff on my ocean property. But it seems a little ironic when the ocean property is functionally another island. Oh, the ferret. Right, okay. Sorry. You know, I've actually, I would hold off unless you're gonna log off soon. And I've actually gotten, gifts from other animals. I've gotten figurines from other animals than the one that I interacted with. Okay. I'll hold your hand. That's the wrong button. My bad. Hang on. Alright, you can lead me in there. Go for it. Interesting. Alright. Wonderful. So we are now in the same ocean. Someone was asking specifically where the orange whale is. It's right here. If you didn't get it already. The green one is right above the door. Let me get out of here. I hate adding up and down to everything. The green one's right on top of the portal. The blue one is right here in the window. And the yellow one so far is right here. I'm not sure where the next one is. I think it's purple. But we're making decent progress on things. I think it's easier to keep things at the crystal clear stage than it is to constantly manage it from a lower stage, but it uses so much resources and time each day for food and repair kits. But it does give a reliable source for seashells by the area getting repolluted. So I suppose that's not a terrible thing. There's one spot up here that I missed. Okay. Because once you get an area to crystal clear, it's really hard to be patient and wait for the corruption to respawn to get seashells. So I was a little concerned about things being really difficult to unlock more seashells. In the settings, that's the one in Chinese, if you click one time to the right, you move up and down with your mouse instead. That is very interesting. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, it gets corrupted over time. It gets re-corrupted. So you have to keep the cleanup. You have to keep the cleanup going. I had everything green yesterday when I logged off last night. So for me, for the coral way to go all the way from green to yellow, that was really annoying. Let me get this repaired. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Okay, I'm still a little overfull, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Finish cleaning up that mess while I wait for this to recharge. I think it would make more sense for people to go in groups to do cleanups because you can share the repair kits. But if you're more of a solo player, similar to me, I usually just team up when it comes to specific event things that I need taken care of. I usually like to play solo as much as possible. I don't mind hanging out with you guys, but I prefer to just do things on my own. No, I understand totally. It's extremely late. You get some rest. Make sure that you set an alarm and just log in first thing tomorrow after you've had some sleep. Because in 4 hours and 15 minutes it starts the blazing heat time, and it runs for about 6 hours. So I suppose as long as you get back into Heartopia before 10 hours is up, you're fine. Get some rest, guys. I always appreciate you stopping by, but you shouldn't force yourself to stay up just to stay on my live streams. That's why I re-upload them when I'm done, so that you can catch up later. I need to get the hang of this. Alright. So, a good way besides just cleaning up to get experience for this thing here is to collect a lot of the materials. It just takes a long time to be circling around the island waiting for things to regrow. So it's exhausting, to be honest. But some people are super leveled up because they're able to grind for hours. I have to manage all 5 servers, so I don't have time for hours and hours of grinding in one server. What's the end of the levels? Let me see. We've got a hobby upgrade voucher for here. Rug, some moonlight crystals. You unlock a new land plot here, and you get some wishing stars and some pants. Decorative school capacity increased, so you can display more fish at level 8. And you get a whale bed, more hobby upgrade tickets for cleanup. Another lot unlocked at level 9 with a backpack and some pearls for furniture. Level 10, you get a vest and more wishing stars. Level 11, you get more land opportunity. You get a hat More hobby upgrade vouchers. And moonlight crystals. Level 12. Yeah, I think we do get some special events at some point. Eco Fish School level cap increased. That's interesting. So, a whale trash can. That's interesting. Some furniture pearls. More property at level 15. Some slippers. A wishing stars. 14 is more fish allowed. Ruffle skirt. Oh, I just realized the masculine outfit comes out before the feminine outfit this time around, as far as points is concerned. That's interesting. Level 15 is another land plot, and some arm decorations, some more vouchers, pearls, more fish allowed at 16 with a wall lamp, wishing stars. 17 is more property, earmuffs, more upgrade tickets, moonlight crystals. 18 is more fish allowed, a bracelet, more pearls. There might be a more advanced gun because it did say basic, I think. I'll check that in a second. 19 is more land allowed, flip-flops that look like webbed feet, I guess, wishing stars. 20 is more fish allowed again. Chandelier. Interesting. That's what you're calling it, is a chandelier, huh? Can I... Oh, I see. It is a chandelier. It, like, floats at your ceiling. Well, this is nice. We can see the whole set of furniture. There's a wall net. That's the whale lamp. That's the bed. That's the chair and the table. Is that a pet bed? There's a trash can. Looks like there's a planter. That looks like a humidifier. I don't know if it's part of the shelf or not. We'll get to that in a second. 21 is more land. And a sea bunny succulent statue. I need this. This is so precious. More hobby upgrade vouchers. More pearls. Level 22. It is a humidifier. That's what I thought. Very cute. And more stars. Level 23 is more land available, and a jellyfish table lamp. Ooh, nice. And more moonlight crystals. 24 is more fish allowed. A whale afternoon tea set. This is cute. Okay, and a few more pearls. 15 to 6, you get another piece of land for level 25. Pearl shell specimen box. I think you can display shells. Maybe not. I think you can only display shells in the craftables that are in the other thing. Not sure. Wishing star. For the cleanup hobby, you get craftables that you can display the shelves in. This says inflatable whale pet bed, but it doesn't have the name here. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, and more moonlight crystals, more land. Pearl shell glass coffee table. Okay, so this is on display in the house. I think most of this stuff is on display around places. Whale storage cabinet set. Okay. That's cute. More stars. More land. A pearl candlestick. That's interesting. More, moonlight crystals. And the last one is the hanging decoration thing. And more moonlight crystals. So the maximum level for the ocean hobbies is level 30. That's gonna take forever and a day. So it seems like this is going to be a long-term thing. We'll have to wait and see. Let me try to get Coral Way cleaned up a little bit more. And if I can't get it to green in a couple of minutes, I'll end the stream anyway because I've already been on for an hour and a half. And I've already gone through everything there is to cover. The only thing that we haven't done is shopping, so I can run to the middle of the town and do that. If I can't get this green pretty quickly. So we'll do like maybe 1 or 2 passes, and if it doesn't turn green, then I'll just have to come back and do that later. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not sure if the timing of you releasing it on red will give you a better quality seashell, or if you mess up will you receive a cracked one. I'm not sure of any of it, to be honest. There's a lot to explore. I'm getting better at the timing. Oh, for crying out loud. Alrighty. Yep. Take advantage of that while you can. No, it's different for each player. Were you gonna offer to help? Sorry. No, it's different on each player's screen. So... the fish and things that I see are different from the fish and things that you can see. I don't see any more stuff right now. That's the problem with it being more clean. It takes longer to track down and wait for these corruption things to spawn. So... okay. My energy is low. I need to get some food in me. And I'm officially out of grape verbena pie now. Which is fine. I made them for eating. And I've got new dishes that I can make as well. Alright, so on my way back to the portal, I'm gonna clean up whatever is there, but I'm done in here for now. I'm gonna go shopping. But if I happen to see something on my way back, I'll grab it. I see something here, which is good. If it gets me the green status, that would be fantastic, but I doubt it. Okay. Anything else to clean on the way out? Check up here. Check down here. I see another cluster here. Looks like I missed exactly one spot. Nope. Okay. I'll come back to that later. It's fine. You look so energetic. Why, thank you. I did just fill up my stomach with some food. Alrighty. I'm assuming you want to head back with me, so I'm going to grab your hand so that we can end up in the same town. There we go. Come back to outside of the ocean with me. Bailey J has 2 kinds of mints in her pockets, one from Miss Joan and one from Patty. That's a weird piece of trivia. Thank you, game. . Alright. That's not necessary anymore. Let's see here. Check my inventory. Okay, I've still got a decent amount of room, so I can go shopping. You spawned your car on top of me. But sure, I can drive the car. You can come along with me shopping, that's fine. Alrighty. Let me do a quick stop by. And a thumbs up for you, and that looks like Kay's house. I'll make sure I give her a thumbs up as well. I didn't get a chance to stop by anybody's houses until now. Oh, the cats are freaking out. Alrighty. Shopping. And then I can log out. Gotcha. I'm gonna start with the lab. See what's up. 22 hours, and 1 day and 19 hours. Nice. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna scooch in next to you there, so we're not taking up too much space in the store. There's some new shirts that I can grab, so I'll grab one of those to start with. Grab one of these tops. Let's see. Grab one pair of yoga pants. I wouldn't be able to wear that in real life, but they are cute. I want to get these. I really, really do. I love the faded versions of these ruffle skirts. I want to get it. I'm just trying to save my stars. So I'm gonna have to wait until next time. I am quickly running out of options to buy things with cash, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the shoes, actually. I will grab one hat, though. Okay. Anything in here? Ooh, there's a few bags. I'll grab one for today. Wonderful. So we're just adding to our collection points every day. Just a little bit at a time. I think I might have this vending machine, but I'm not sure. I don't. Okay. That is something that I will spend stars on. Okay. I'm fairly certain I have this one. I do. Okay. Washing machine? I already have 2 washing machines. I don't need one in each color. I'm pretty sure I have 2 already. Okay. This is an interesting wall lamp. Industrial swing arm wall lamp. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Actually. I'm gonna grab it. I don't normally do the industrial stuff, but it's for cash, and I don't recognize it, so... It could be either a new item, or it could be from a higher level unlock that I just haven't seen it yet. Furniture up here is pretty basic, same as I've seen a million times, but it's nice. It's just not stuff that I want. Alrighty. So we'll go talk to Bailey J really quick. Apparently this guy has a very similar routine to me as getting through everybody, which is understandable. Alright, info card. We're just gonna give her some random cards. That should be good. Give me some good quality timber, that's nice. Some ore and some quality timber. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I just wanted to clear out 2 spaces from my inventory, that's why I grabbed those. We'll grab a little bit of food. And a couple of these. And I'm fairly certain I have one of everything here already. Oh, I don't have that sombrero. A new item! It's amazing. I'll be grabbing that. Thank you. I don't need any of this stuff. Okay. Odd. I heard something weird. Alright, so I just need to go over my collections at home, and I'm assuming Sayumi probably wants a ride home. Cause, it's late. It's incredibly late. And I'm getting ready to log off, so maybe she's getting ready to log off. Hmm? I stopped by Massimo for a quest. Didn't I go shopping with him already? I'm pretty sure I already bought sugar from Massimo. It is limited to 50 a day, so I'll check again anyway. Yeah, sold out. I'm good. Oh my goodness, caps lock. Let's not do that. Maybe she's not watching this stream right now. That's cool. I'm gonna drop you off, maybe water for you, and then head back to my house really quick. I'll do some crafting and make some of the new furniture and put some stuff on display on the water property. I see that you didn't get your stuff fully watered yet, so I'm definitely gonna help you out with that. I'll show off the new stuff tomorrow. It's gonna be late again, but not this late, obviously. Let me see here. I love the little man. The little French fry pelican. Yes, these are the wings and the shoes, and the wig is all from spending cash, unfortunately. So these are all rewards for spending money. I figured I wanted to customize my swimming outfit so that I would stand out. So I figured I may as well go all out, right? And I put on the mic and the sparkle, the star head decorations, and I thought that I had the earrings on as well, but that could be the mic instead. But my shame for spending too much cash in this game is I get to be full diva. It's ridiculous. I've already spent too much money, and I can't even imagine. There's some people that have unlocked the carriage that's 4-seater. I thought the motorcycle was expensive, but apparently you have to spend twice as much cash as you did to get the motorcycle to get the 4-seater carriage. Okay. Where we live, it's that time. It depends on where you're at. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna check out your house, see if you need some watering before I head back to my house and do checks on the red dots. I love that you got the pelican sand statue. He looks like he's about ready to pick a fight with somebody, or he's very depressed. I'm not sure which. Alrighty. I need to work on my sand sculpting hobby, but like I said, I don't have time. I'm just so busy with everything else. You know, I didn't even check to see if everything was fully watered. It probably already was. Kay has friends that come by and water that are active all day. So it looks like you're all set to go. Alright, let me head back to my own house. And do the final bit of my check-ins. We'll just mostly review what we took care of today. I'm not sure why my phone is going off at like 1 in the morning, but sure. I'm exhausted. Guys, I'm hot and I'm tired. And this heat is just like sucking the life out of me right now. Well. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna put something that takes longer to grow in here. Not something that takes too long to grow because I'm gonna be coming back. Probably some cocoa. Because apparently chocolate sauce gives you a ton of energy and it's really good for the cleanup. It's a good renewable resource for the cleanup. Takes about 5 hours, I think, to grow the cocoa beans. Let me see. Yeah, 5 hours. That's not much longer than the wheat that takes 4 hours, and it's supposed to be almost the equivalent amount of energy as a truffle pie. So, I don't know what the math is because you're using 4 plants for making a chocolate sauce. I don't know if the math means that it's more ecological to be making chocolate sauce or truffle pies, but those are the best sources of energy. Alrighty, I'm gonna need you to scooch because you're blocking me from planting. Scooch, please. Maybe? Nope, she's not in any menus. I wonder if she's in the process of logging out. Well, it's only gonna mess me up by a couple of minutes, so I'll hold on to that. I'll come back to it. If you're on mobile and you just exit the app instead of going back to like the login screen, it will leave your character in limbo even though you're gone. Okay, I prefer to have something in the background, so we will go with the deer tower. Let me see here. Developers Guild is being weird about, I'm gonna submit this just before I forget. The red dots are not going away properly, that's annoying. Let's see here. We've got that now. That's hilarious. Okay. Just a huge mustache on the pet. Alright, as for the collections tab, we've got some new fish. I got some sea slugs and some of the flatback turtles from the fishing event. They both seem to be from the second phase. It says it's specific to the Narratic Stroll event, while the other ones are in the Whale Sea. Both the sea slug and the flatback turtle seem to be specific to, maybe not the flatback, maybe it's just the sea slug. I didn't get the turtle until I got to the second phase of the fishing event, but it looks like it's just less common. Okay. Let's see here. For clothing, you guys saw what I bought, but I'll scroll through anyway. New hat. Let's see here. Anything else new? Nope, just one hat. New shirt. I like to recap everything just in case I missed something. New top here. Sometimes I go on autopilot and I forget what I'm doing. New yoga pants. Okay. New shoes. Also new shoes. This is from leveling up to level 5. New bag. New sombrero color. And that's it for now. As for furniture, let's see what we got. There'll be more tomorrow because I'll be doing some of the crafting recipes. Oh no, you're fine. I got the snack machine. I got the new wall lamp. You're fine, you're fine. Like I said, I'd get back to it when I got back downstairs after doing this check-in. It's only a couple of minutes difference in growth time. It's not that big a deal when it's a longer crop. Technically, I probably could have used a vehicle to try and shove you off, but I'm not aggressive like that. I'm more patient. Okay, so we have the Fry's Gull ornament and the yellow splash whale for today. And the Seamount Management Console is technically, we own it, but we don't have access to it as something in our inventory, I think, until after the event. We'll have to wait and see. Octopus photo frame. I did not realize that there was a face on the back of that. That's also adorable. Alright, let's see here. We've got coral fence, ocean fish fence, shimmering seashell brick wall. Interesting. There's so much material. Ooh, I've got the cloud stairs, but only the short ones. Shimmering roof. Interesting. I've got a lot of options for things. Short stairs, long stairs. I have a lot of options. Apparently this is called a canna. It looks like a seaweed. But I mean, it's behaving like a seaweed, but it looks like a fern, kind of. I'm not sure what it's meant to be. Oh, hang on a second. Let me view this. Can I view the whole set? Probably not. It's not showing me. Ocean handrail. That's nice. Coral reef rack. I don't think you can put anything on it, but it's like a little wall decoration. Let's see. Ah, it's the Kuromi wallpaper that's new. The lighting isn't really doing this justice, so you have to like turn it so that you can see a little bit better of the pattern. The lighting on these previews is very washed out. So that seems to be everything. So let me take care of that one particular plant. And then I can get completely finished and logged out. Alright. I am all done for the day. I am ready to take a break. You haven't been lucky and haven't been able to get the puzzles. You know 5 out of 12 are available for sure. Let me have a look again. Okay, I obviously need more points if I do run into a puzzle. So I'm gonna have to start selling some stuff off. I'm not gonna ignore the puzzles as they show up. Those are definitely going into my collection. I agree with you. I've seen 3 different ones for sure across the servers that you can buy, and then there's the one that you get from the start of the rewards here, the first one here. So I've seen 4 puzzles. Oh, maybe this was one of them. I'm not sure. I have a checklist, but it's difficult to share. Alright. I probably won't be joining that. I'm gonna get off for now. I need to at least catch a nap before I have to log back in tomorrow. So you guys have a lovely night. It is extremely late. A lovely morning, regardless wherever you are. It is after 1 AM where I'm at. I'm exhausted. I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I do always appreciate it. So, until tomorrow evening-ish, that's the tentative plans. Until then, have a good night. Bye-boo and bye-bye.